Thank you for joining me for a video here on the Andrew Wasson YouTube channel. Thank you very much for checking out what's going on here. I don't post on here a lot, maybe a couple times a month, but my main YouTube channel is, of course, Creative Guitar Studio, so be sure to check that out as well. And when I do post on here, I'll often post ideas that are kind of more philosophy-based and sort of storytelling and kind of different stuff than what I do on my main channel. But I got into a discussion with someone just recently. We were out having some couple of beers and some wings in the restaurant, and we were talking about guitar playing and styles, and like he's sort of at that beginner to intermediate level range, and he was asking me some questions about what's like the best pentatonic that's the right shape to play. And he was also saying that he's seen these breakdowns online called the 3+2 system. He wanted to know, like, what is that? And I briefly explained it, but I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a video about this on my second channel on YouTube, and you can go watch it, and you can listen to it and understand how it works with some diagrams. So let's get this all broken down here, because one of the ways that we learn our guitar is through patterns, and one of the most common patterns that we play is the rectangular box shape. Now, normally this box encompasses a 2-fret group of notes on the 2 strings of the fingerboard, and the shape is going to basically look something like this. Now, what's kind of cool here is this shape is, taking some notes from A major, but once you move the box around, the shape can, move over to other areas and become other major keys, and it can also work for minor keys as well. But, because it's highly versatile, it also gets used a lot, and it has a counterpart that goes along with it that helps really blend everything and connect everything well to make a stable format for playing solos. So the counterpart is basically adding a couple of notes, well, I should say 3 notes to be specific. They're both below and above if you do the octave of it, and they're going to be centered around that rectangular box. So check this out. If I go off the 6th string and I play A, B, and C sharp, those 3, and I can also do them up an octave off 4th string, 7th fret, 9th, and 11th, same notes up an octave, A, B, and C sharp, and then I take that 2-note group that's there on the 5th string at 7th and 9th frets, and I combine it all. See, there's my 3 plus 2, and then the 3 plus those 2. And I've got my 3 plus 2 breakdown. So, when you look at this and you're able to visualize it and you understand the 3 plus 2 note group patterns and all that good stuff, the fingerboard really opens up to you, because what you can do is layer this across the neck, create really nice flowing shapes, and really start, elaborating on this and using it for some great soloing sounds. And I'm going to show you and demonstrate some of that to you in a moment. But first thing I want to do for you is show you this entire shape going across the guitar. So we've already done like half of it. There it is, up full an octave, and then one more octave yet. So now I've got 3 octaves of this. All right, so I got a nice jam that I put into the loop pedal. It's basically just A major 7 chord jamming out, and then it shifts over to D major 7 though. Make it kind of smooth, jazzy, soul R&B sound. And what I'm going to do with this is just play this scale a little bit and start embellishing and adding more and more concepts to it. Eventually I'm going to start adding some 2-note stuff as well, but here, check it out. Here's some 2-note stuff. Here's some other stuff with octaves. scale itself sounds awesome. Two-note chord stuff. And octaves. Just excellent sounds. So all you need to do is fool around with the shape itself and start embellishing, adding the extra notes, work your way up to doing some octave patterning concepts, and before you know it, you'll have really great control over just the 3 notes plus the 2 across the whole span of the guitar fingerboard. It's going to give you a ton of ideas and probably inspire you to break the pattern down and move it to other keys, and then you can start experimenting as well, you know, how to go and convert it over to minor and take that even further. Now, I do have the full conversion of all this stuff and all the details about this over on my website at creativeguitarstudio.com. So just head on over there. All this stuff is in my core curriculum. You know, you can study my beginner program. It's called the Introductory Guitar Course. You can move on to the intermediate, which is great. You can get your rhythms down, understand your full layout of your guitar fingerboard, all that good stuff. And then the advanced course is when all the scales start coming in with the arpeggios and the mapping of all these pentatonics, all the stuff I went into today, but in a way heavier detail so you fully and completely understand it. So definitely go check everything out over on my website at creativeguitarstudio.com. Guys, I also have a Patreon too, so go over there to patreon.com/creativeguitarstudio. There are hundreds of lessons. I think we're approaching 600 lessons over there, and you can join for as little as $3 a month. You can even buy individual lessons for as little as $3 as well. So go check it out, patreon.com/creativeguitarstudio, and my website at creativeguitarstudio.com. Don't forget my other main YouTube channel as well, which is just, you know, Creative Guitar Studio here on YouTube. So thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll catch up with you on the next video that I produce. Until then, keep jamming on this stuff, keep having fun, and keep enjoying guitar. I'll catch up with you next time. Bye for now. With a free membership, you'll be able to access all the free lesson material, including a collection of 6 years of YouTube archives, where there are hundreds of videos, PDF handouts, and MP3 jam tracks. Plus, with a free membership, you'll gain access to the Quick Licks program, a 30-lesson course covering guitar licks in all playing styles across all types of scales and arpeggios. When you sign up for a paid membership, you'll get access to my core curriculum, including my beginner, intermediate, and advanced guitar programs. Plus, there's also my elective courses on the site, like acoustic guitar, guitar technique, guitar soloing, ear training, music reading, and many others. Go check it out. You're going to love it. The website is creativeguitarstudio.com.